We have our second game of the night as we have the Portland Trailblazers, 8 seed in the West, down 2-0 going back to their home court against the 1-seeded Los Angeles Lakers. So far, it's been the star power of LeBron James and Anthony Davis in this one, leading them to a 2-0 lead. We'll see if that can continue. Big game. How do you see Damian Lillard finally waking up in this series as he's only had 10 points in each game?
Well, I think you saw in games 1 and 2 at LA, Damian Lillard had off games in both. And in game 1, the Blazers struggled late in the fourth quarter, which allowed Anthony Davis and LeBron James to steal a game. And in game 2, obviously the Lakers were able to put a hand up on the Blazers there and late in the game again and they'll win game 2. So I think you'll see a lot better Damian Lillard here in game 3 at home. A winner go home time for the Blazers. I think you'll see Hassan Whiteside really play well. I think you'll see the Blazers come out with a really big punch here to see if they can put a stamp on this game early.
Portland's taken the lead many times in the series. It's actually been up by 6 to 10 points at some times, but the Lakers' runs just continue to push them forward. And we're going to start at half court here as JaVale McGee and Hassan Whiteside are ready for the tip. And it'll be Lakers ball. Oh, and that's
And
a
a
good
bad
start.
pass there by JaVale McGee.
And CJ
Stolen and up ahead, CJ
McCollum gets an
McCollum,
easy
and he'll
layup.
finish.
Oh, and it's tipped again. Wow, and the defense is picking up a lot more from game 1 and 2 for Portland.
Portland so far here in their first 2 possessions have jumped the passing lane twice and have been able to score off of it once. You'd like to see them as here there's a mismatch down low with McCollum on Anthony Davis.
Oh,
When he
what a
takes a tough
finish.
shot and makes it over McCollum, that right there is a switch the Blazers can't have. But obviously the 2 possessions, or not possessions, but possessions before that for the Blazers, they were able to jump past it and get some steals, and they're going to need some more out of that in this game to steal this game 3 here at home.
The Blazers feel like they still have a chance in this game to easily. They want to get back in this series and try and send it to a game 5. Oh, and CJ McCollum hits a 3 and he's up to 5 points early. The Blazers want to send this back to a game 5 if they can also win both games at home as the Lakers did, as they kept it close in LA. LeBron misses the layup.
And we've seen CJ McCollum show out in big games before. Game 7 last year against is out pass down low to Carmelo Anthony, throws down a 2 and a jam to put the Blazers up 5 here early. We've seen CJ McCollum take over in Game 7 last year against Denver in the semifinals of the playoffs, and we also saw him take
And
over.
it's blocked by Hassan Whiteside. Wow.
A huge block, yes. And we've seen him take over some games when his running mate Lillard is not to be found. So we'll see if that's the case tonight. The Blazers score yet again here on the offensive end.
Wow, and it's been all fast break out of Portland so far. 6 of their 9 points on fast break. They're going to give it to AD in the post as he was the dominant force on offense for the Lakers, but he misses here.
And you've seen other than that tough shot Davis took. Oh, it's Lillard pulls up for 3, can't hit. Other than that shot that Davis made, that hook over McCollum, they've really forced Davis and LeBron to some tough shots. Avery Bradley drives around Lillard and is able to score.
Oh, and it gets tipped up, but the Lakers will hold on to it. Uh-oh, here comes LeBron, and he makes it over Hassan Whiteside on a huge slam.
Another tough shot from Lillard there in the paint and can't get it to go.
They're starting to see the offenses slow down here. That's another miss by Portland. And the score remains 9-6 right now. Oh, and that'll be a defensive three on Carmelo Anthony.
And you can't give away free points here if you're the Blazers. Obviously, the Blazers defense I thought has been pretty good so far here in this game, but you can't allow free points to the Lakers here, on the especially at home.
This has been the Portland bench that has really done a good job of scoring in game 1 and 2. We'll see if that continues tonight. Looks like Nurkic has Kyle Kuzma on him. We'll see if they feed him in the post. No, Gary Trent Jr. tags. Oh, and he gets the rebound.
Oh, offensive rebound.
He's going to post him up, and he gets blocked by Dwight Howard.
Blocked. Great defense there by Dwight Howard.
And it's blocked out by Nasir Little.
Block. Although Pope looked like he was possibly losing that one on the way up, but Nasir Little made sure he finished off that as McCollum takes a tough jumper. Got it. And CJ McCollum so far in this game 3 has been the focal point of the offense for the Blazers.
He now has 7 of their 11 points. Wow, and he's hit some tough shots so far. And that'll be a quick foul by Zach Collins on Anthony Davis as the next foul will send them into the bonus. Big game. We've seen the offenses slow down here. If you're the Lakers, are you feeling pretty good about this one still?
Well, I think if you're the Lakers, you're always going to feel okay with LeBron James and Anthony Davis on our team. They can come back from big deficits. They can really blow out teams. They're in about every game. It's Dwight Howard with a beautiful spin there down low and Little, and scores again. And if you're the Blazers, I think so far what you're seeing is at least one of your 2 stars has come out to play, and that's McCollum. Lillard will for sure get some shots to go as McCollum open 3. Can't get that one to fall.
Rondo driving in. He can't finish. The Blazers have barely held their lead, and CJ McCollum for 3 again. He hits it. That is now 10 points for CJ McCollum in the first quarter.
And if you're the Lakers, CJ McCollum is not going to miss back-to-back open 3s very often, and there he made sure he didn't miss back-to-back. Not great defense so far from the Lakers here on CJ McCollum, as McCollum really has been the focal point of the Blazers offense. They've handled Lillard well, but they have not been able to have an answer from McCollum. Kuzma with a nice post hook down low with McCollum on him.
That's been the issue the whole series. Mismatches in the post from switching. Portland's cost themselves many times. CJ pulls up for 3 and cannot hit, but Portland leads this one 14-11 after the first quarter. We are back in Portland as the Blazers hold a slim lead at 14-11 over the Lakers after 1. It's been all CJ McCollum so far as he holds 10 of the 14 points for Portland. We'll see if anyone else can help strain the load for him.
McCollum again on a jumper.
And Nurkic is there. He gets fouled. Flagrant foul.
And Dwight Howard's going to pick up a flagrant foul here. That's going to be a shot and a ball, I believe, for the Blazers. Or 2 shots in the ball.
Wow, that could easily switch the momentum to start the second quarter. And big game, after seeing that foul, why do you think the refs called a flagrant on that one?
Well, it looks like Dwight Howard may have got him in the head there. May have hit him in the head there on the block attempt. Nurkic was really bending in a weird way there on the way up after the offensive rebound. And looks like Dwight Howard just got him in the wrong spot. And obviously you get hit in the head. They're going to call flagrant. And that one's off McCollum. Another interesting call here, as it looks like Rondo got his hand in there, maybe tipped that away, but it must have gone off of CJ McCollum, and it's Lakers ball. The Blazers not able to score here on that extra possession after the flagrant foul.
Here comes Kyle Kuzma. Oh, and he's going to lose it. And it'll be Trailblazers ball. Wow.
And that one looked like Kuzma just might have dribbled it off his foot. And not a great player there by Kyle Kuzma. And if you're the Lakers, that's a play that cannot happen. That's very disappointing out of Kyle Kuzma. And here comes Gary Trent Jr.
Ooh,
down the
he
lane.
almost gets it through, and it's going to
Can't
go to
finish.
Nurkic.
Nurkic.
He's going to go to the line once again.
And Nurkic now making his presence known here on the offensive rebounding with back-to-back offensive rebounds. And has been able to, he misses his second free throw there. Has been able to shoot 3 for 4 from the free throw line here in the last 2 possessions.
And this is some vibes from game one, as it was Nurkic and Whiteside really dominating the offensive glass for the Lakers. For Portland, as Whiteside and Nurkic, I believe, combined for over 17 rebounds in game one. And then in game two, it wasn't as big as a factor, as the shooting was the key for Portland.
And you saw there LeBron James missed a layup, but able to get the offensive rebound over Lillard. Lillard now tries to answer a deep two, no good.
And Damian Lillard still has not scored in this game.
LeBron with a pull-up, no good. No, and something you don't see here, it's Carmelo Anthony with a pull-up
wow,
jumper, no good.
Another wide open mid-range miss.
Oh, and now a lob to Howard. That pass, I believe, was from Rajon Rondo. With a great pass to his big man down low.
And with how much Rondo's been shifting teams in recent years, big game, how does he just continue to be an elite playmaker in the NBA?
Well, I think you saw his real stretch with Boston there. He was able to win a few rings with KG and Paul Pierce as the big three. And Rajon Rondo at the time was a real dynamic playmaker. He was able to make tough shots. He was just he's still such a thankful basketball player as a point guard. He just knows where people are going to be, where they're going to be at as Nurkic finishes there on a pass from Lillard, I believe, or possibly blocked. And you saw him get traded to Dallas that one year. Did not go well with Dirk, and obviously that did not pan out well. You've seen him hop around the league here now a couple of times with the Pelicans, and obviously now he's ended up here with the Lakers and LeBron James. And people have questioned this year's up ahead Rodney Hood's laying it in for a free 2 points. You've seen here with the Lakers, Rajon Rondo has been questioned defensively, and people have said he's really lost a step. But basketball IQ-wise, Rajon Rondo really fits this Lakers squad perfectly, in my opinion.
Great point there, big game. Is it seemed like fans had lost faith with him after that Dallas mishap. Oh, and here comes Gary Trent, and the lead is up to 6. And there'll be a timeout by the Lakers, as they're actually leading this game in field goal percentage, but taking 5 less shots due to turnovers and offensive rebounds by Portland. But a lot of people lost faith after that year in Dallas, as he was not happy about being traded there despite being a lower playoff team. And he went to Sacramento with DeMarcus Cousins, and he thought he found a home there for a bit, and then also went to the Pelicans, where he enjoyed playing with Anthony Davis, and that was another reason why they felt like he was a perfect fit for the Lakers with that chemistry already built in New Orleans. Lakers coming out of the timeout have brought in their whole starting lineup. We'll see if their offense can get going now.
I think Davis. See a lot more Anthony Davis deep in the shot clock. Deep jump, mid-range jumper, no good.
But the key for Portland right now has actually been Jusuf Nurkic, as he has done very well on the offensive glass.
And they're a steal by LeBron, and LeBron able to break ahead of the pack and throw down a one-handed slam. Blazers up 4 here with about 1:50 left in the second quarter. They've been able to hang on to the lead here since they gained it in the first quarter without any scores. LeBron picks up a foul there. Without any scoring from Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum and Nurkic have really poured in the point shift for the Blazers to be able to hold on to this lead. Trevor Ariza makes one of two free throws. Oh, he made them both, actually. No, he
Oh
made
no,
one of
he
two.
missed the
He made
first
one
one.
of
Yep.
two. He did miss the first one. Caldwell Pope putting the moves on Lillard.
And he takes a
Oh, turnaround
fadeaway.
fadeaway. No good. And
Hassan
not really a
Whiteside
shot you love to see
continues
out
to
of Caldwell
dominate there.
Pope there. As up ahead, Trevor
Oh, almost rolls
Ariza
in.
can't get to go.
He'll be getting right back to the line with this. And he makes the first. You know, this has been a more active game out. Trevor Ariza, he's been running the fast break and already has 5 points in this game, big game.
Yeah, and that's something that that's one of the reasons they acquired Trevor Ariza at the trade deadline when they traded away Ken Bazemore and others for Trevor Ariza to the Kings. They felt that Trevor Ariza fit this Blazer squad a little bit better than Bazemore and was a better scoring option. And Trevor Ariza, obviously a major veteran in this league, as he's made some deep playoff runs and a few championship rings back on his early Laker days when he was paired with Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol.
And that'll be a foul on Danny Green as CJ McCollum will now go to the line. And Portland has been doing a great job at getting to the free throw line. He makes both. This is now a 7-point game. Big game. We haven't really seen Damian Lillard do anything in this game yet. Portland leads by 7. How good do you feel if you're Portland right now?
Was CJ McCollum picks up a foul there, Danny Green going to the line. I think if you're Portland, the mindset of not only fans but Damian Lillard is, hey, I haven't scored. I've not been really a part of this game. I've struggled shooting, and my team is up here. CJ McCollum has really stepped up. And if you're Lillard, you just gotta say, coming out of the coming out of the first half, after halftime, coming into the second half, shots are gonna start to fall as the superstars. McCollum gets blocked there on a floater, and the Lakers have a chance to run with 15 seconds left here before half.
And Anthony Davis will score there. It is now a 3-point game. Lillard can't hit, and it's going to end in a 3-point lead at half. Portland is up 28-25 as we head into halftime. We're going to head over to our halftime stats. Portland shot 35%, yet is leading this game with 28 points compared to the Lakers with 46% with 25 points. And big game, the blocks have been adding up for both teams. 3 for the Lakers, 4 for Portland. Great performance so far defensively by both teams, but I think it's the free throws that have been the key for Portland. Anything else?
Well, you'd have to just say the offensive rebounds from Nurkic have really stood out in this game, which is why I believe the Blazers have the lead here at halftime. And if you're the Blazers, I mean, you're shooting 35% from the field, and you have a lead in this game with the Blazers shooting 46%. You're feeling pretty good. Lillard has struggled. I think you'll see a lot better Damian Lillard in the second half.
And we're going to start the second half. And we're going to get started with the second half here as it'll be Portland ball as they lead this one 28-25. Big game, what are your keys for each team in the second half?
Well, I think you're going to see the Blazers continue to try to grab offensive rebounds and ride the hot hand of CJ McCollum here in the second half, or maybe get Damian Lillard going. For the Lakers, you're going to feed your top two superstars in LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Says, there we go. Lillard knocks down a mid-range jumper. Start off the second here in the second half.
And Damian Lillard now on LeBron. We're going to see if he takes advantage of this fadeaway. No good. He's been struggling from the mid-range so far in this one. Into Whiteside in the paint. Can't finish, but he gets offensive rebound. Misses again.
Can't finish again. LeBron drives on Lillard and one. Lillard picks up a foul, and LeBron's going to the line for a possible three-point play here.
Wow, that's just LeBron James' masterpiece in the playoffs. He never lets a team really catch that momentum, but he does miss the free throw there. He's always ready to make big plays. Like Damian Lillard for three. Can't hit.
And a wide open three there by Lillard. Tough miss. One of the you expect that to go down if you're Damian Lillard.
And if you're Portland, you can only hope that's going down. Otherwise, we might see the Lakers once again come back as LeBron sends this to a 1-point game.
And you've seen LeBron James come out here in the second half firing away, trying to score on this Blazers defense, and he's been successful so far at drawing fouls or getting easy buckets. Oh, and Lillard able to finish there with a slam. And Lillard now, after that missed wide open three, has a couple buckets here in the second half, and we'll see if he can keep riding out this hot stretch that he's been on. LeBron, another shot, and he's fouled by Ariza there. LeBron going back to the line.
You know, we saw Portland in that first half really take advantage of the free throw line. Maybe we're going to see the Lakers do that in the second half. Oh, Carmelo Anthony takes the mid-range. Can't hit, but Nurkic is there, and he gets fouled. Wow. He's really come out strong so far in this game 3. He has 6 points now and 6 rebounds.
And I think you'd have to say about 3 of those rebounds have been offensive.
Oh, but he misses a free throw. I believe that'll send him to 4 for 6 from the line, big game. Oh, and LeBron throws down the one-hand jam.
LeBron ties this game up with a one-handed flush on the other after the missed free throw by Nurkic. And the Blazers' halftime lead has now been evaporated.
Oh, and he missed it, but Nurkic is there again. Wow, and he gives Portland a 2-point lead.
And you cannot say enough about Nurkic here in this game 3. He does not want to go home. He's played great defense now on Dwight Howard. He's played great on the offensive boards.
Oh, Carmelo Anthony wants the ball in the post as he has Rondo on him. He goes in the paint and he will hit. It's now a 4-point lead for Portland.
And a nice score there by Carmelo Anthony, scoring over the smaller Rajon Rondo. And that is something that Carmelo Anthony has never missed out of his game. He's always been known as a mid-range jumper. Obviously, he was a superstar when he came into the league with Denver. But he always knows when he has the mismatch on him down low that his post-up game on a smaller defender is always a mismatch.
We'll see if they're trying to get Nurkic open here as he's been the hot hand so far. Rodney Hood's got to take a shot. Can't get the foul, and LeBron will be there for the rebound. Wow, and Alex Caruso hits that one.
And the Caruso has been pretty quiet here so far in this series. He's had a couple buckets in each game, I believe, but has not really made his presence known as he has so far this year for the Lakers in the regular season.
Hits
Carmelo
another.
Anthony hits a pull-up jumper, and that one over John Rondo yet again. So Carmelo Anthony pulling out some bags out of his, some tricks out of his bag that he has.
This is going to be a timeout for the Lakers as we've seen LeBron play most of this third quarter. Big game. The Lakers have been resting at least Anthony Davis or LeBron in the second half or the first half of the fourth quarter, and then bring in both of them at the end of the fourth quarter. Do you think we're going to see that strategy again today?
Well, it hasn't failed them yet, so I think that we will see this. Caruso hits a three this time. The last five for the Lakers cuts the lead to one. Alex Caruso showing up here now in Game 3 in third quarter. But back to your point, yes, I would say that we're going to expect to see both LeBron as CJ McCollum misses a banker right there, as it's worked out for him in both Game 1 and Game 2 so far, so why would you go away from it?
And LeBron will be going right back to the line. And he makes his first as he's now 3 for 4 from the line. Makes the second as well. 4 for 5. He's shooting above average in this one. And I think the stretch run for Portland's going to be that first 3 minutes in the fourth quarter where they're probably going to have to rest LeBron James. Oh, and Trent misses, but Colin, oh, he does not get the rebound. That could be a mismatch as Zach Collins, much slower, is on LeBron. Fade away. It's good. It's
Got
now a
it.
3-point lead for the Lakers.
Well, and something that I'd keep my eye on down the stretch is I would very much assume that Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum will be the vocal point of the offense in the fourth quarter for the Blazers. Oh, and a foul
Oh
there.
my,
Nurkic
what
gets
a
the and one.
finish!
Oh, and
It's another flagrant on Dwight
Another
Howard.
flagrant on Dwight Howard. And
I
Dwight
don't
Howard
think
may be
I've
ejected
seen
out
a
of this
flagrant.
game. We will see.
Wait, he is.
He is. Dwight Howard has been ejected here out of this Game 3 performance for his second flagrant foul. This and another one on Nurkic, and Nurkic able to finish this time at a potential and one opportunity. Actually, and the possible ball for the Blazers. And this is a huge stretch here for the Blazers as Dwight Howard
Oh, and he
has now been
misses the
ejected. Oh,
free
he
throw.
misses the free throw. Dwight Howard has been but Dwight Howard's
He
still on the
gets
bench. You
2
see,
free throws.
it
Oh, and he misses both free throws. Wow. So they get the layup, both free throws, and the ball when it's an and one flagrant. Unbelievable. You don't usually see that in
and
the NBA.
you see Dwight Howard sitting there on the bench. You question maybe the NBA has changed some rules here or something as he picked up his second flagrant one in this game. But Nurkic not able to finish the free throws is the bigger story here, as that could have really been a big help for the Blazers.
Oh, and that's going to be an off-ball foul, and it's going to be another free throw for Portland, and it's now tied. What has this
And you see the
possession brought, big game?
you see the Lakers really struggling here at the end with less than a minute to go here in this third quarter, really struggling defensively, allowing picking up a flagrant foul, an off-ball foul, allowing some free points.
Hassan Whiteside
Here
trying
comes
to.
Whiteside.
Oh, and he makes it.
Whiteside
Smothered
over
defense.
Davis.
It
What a
still
shot there.
finishes.
Hassan Whiteside with a beautiful finisher gives the Blazers a 2-point lead. LeBron from half court. Oh, it doesn't get to go. The Blazers will be up 2 here going into the fourth quarter of Game 3. It is win or go home if you're the Blazers. Let's see if Damian Lillard can get hot here in this fourth quarter.
We're going to look at our assist of the game as we start the fourth quarter. And we go over to the pass at this end of the third quarter. Tough finish for Whiteside. Great pass into the post. All right, big game. We actually see LeBron James has played the entire third quarter and is now out there for the fourth. What do you think about this?
Well, I think you're seeing a similar strategy to what the Clippers did against the Mavs, where they played Kawhi Leonard and Paul George most of the second half in the Game 3 closeout. The Lakers looking for a sweep here. McCollum gets it down low from Lillard and throws down a 2-minute jam. They're looking to finish this series in 3 and not have it lag on anymore to not give the Blazers any hope here in this series.
Oh, and Damian Lillard gets a steal. He's going to go all the way, and he throws it down.
And he'll slam it home. And now back-to-back hammer jams by McCollum and Lillard. The lead is 6 for the Blazers here early in the fourth quarter.
All right, we'll see if the Lakers have an answer. Avery Bradley, wow, he has hit some clutch shots in the fourth quarter of this series.
Avery Bradley has always been known as a pretty good 3-and-D player here in this league. Played for Boston a couple years. He actually did hit a game winner with Boston against the LeBron James Cavaliers one year. Oh, and Trevor Ariza's step back two is no good.
You'll
And
take
now
that shot
obviously
every
Avery
time.
Bradley playing with LeBron as LeBron drives in on Ariza, kicks it back out.
Damian Lillard against Kuzma. This could be another hook shot. He hits. We'll see who they're going to give it to on the Portland offense. Here comes Damian Lillard around a screen. Wide open three. No good.
Can't
He
get
has
to
been
go.
ice cold this game. Wow.
Lillard has not been able to score from the three-point line and has had a terrible shooting performance, but a few of his buckets have been able to keep the Blazers in the lead here.
Wow, and it's all tied up at 48. All right, CJ McCollum doesn't take the wide open three.
Oh, Nurkic. Oh, Nurkic is fouled there by Avery Bradley, who picks up his third here.
Here comes Ariza. Oh, and Ariza breaks through, and Whiteside's there, though, for the tip.
Oh, Whiteside.
Wow, this first two games of this series had great finishes in the fourth quarter. We're in for another one in Portland in Game 3. Avery Bradley into Whiteside, but it's swatted by Hassan Whiteside. Wow, what a play. Trevor Ariza's got to be careful here as he has Anthony Davis on him. Oh, Damian Lillard gets it. It was almost a steal. Carmelo Anthony makes the basket.
Carmelo.
What a finish.
On a great passer from Damian Lillard to Carmelo down low, who's able to finish the easy two.
We got to see Portland's defense step up here.
You're going to see the Lakers call. Oh, and a turnover here by the Lakers up ahead.
And here comes a 6-point lead for Portland.
And I think you're going to see a timeout here by the Lakers to bring LeBron James back into this game with 2:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Yep, timeout Lakers.
And big game if you're going to run a play here. What's it going to be out of the break for the Lakers?
Well, I think you're going to have to get Anthony Davis on the low block, or you're going to try and get LeBron James a driving layup attempt, or maybe a post-up. You're going to need a bucket here, though, if you're the Lakers, from one of your two superstars.
And we just saw our player of the game, Joseph Nurkic. You know, it was between him and CJ McCollum, but those runs by Nurkic were just too big on the offensive glass, and his blocks have been key as well. Big game, do you agree with that decision?
Carmelo
Melo
with a pull-up.
three!
I believe that's a deep two.
Wow, oh, it was a
two from Carmelo. But Carmelo with some big late buckets here. He has taken over this game against the Lakers. An 8-point lead for the Blazers here in Game 3, who do not want to go home. Can the Lakers come back?
Oh, Avery Bradley, deep two. Can't hit, but JaVale McGee with the slam.
JaVale McGee right there, able to step in front of Trevor Ariza and throw down a two-handed putback jam. As you saw, it seemed as if Whiteside was up towards the three-point line.
Damian Lillard for three.
Open three.
Wow, he
no
cannot
good.
buy a bucket right now.
A tough miss right there for Damian Lillard. Here come the Lakers again, looking to score, cutting this lead. Oh, allowed to McGee. No good. Danny Green could not find JaVale McGee. Blazers running up ahead. Lillard. No good. Davis rebound.
We'll see if the Lakers have any magic in them. 6-point lead for Portland. 1:10 left. LeBron. Oh, he almost takes a step back.
Thought about the step back three there. Did not take it.
It'll
As
be a
Avery
2
Bradley
though.
deep two.
Wow, and he
Good, got it.
continues to hit clutch shots in this series.
Avery Bradley showing that he can be a third option here late in games with LeBron and Avery Bradley, or with LeBron and Anthony Davis as the go-to stars here. And Carmelo Anthony doing the same here with the
Oh,
Blazers.
Damian Lillard,
Oh, a
step
step back
back.
three. Lillard,
No
no
good.
good. Lillard cannot score here in this fourth quarter. Here come the Lakers again. LeBron, tough two.
He
No, Davis
misses.
offensive rebound.
He
Davis,
misses
put
as
back,
well,
no
but he
good.
gets it again.
Again, finishes. And we have a 7-second differential between game and shot clock in a 2-point game here. Oh no, the Blazers will not call timeout. We will see here Lillard has it in his hands. Lillard has missed the last few shots for the Blazers.
He takes
Oh,
another
step back three again from Lillard.
It is
But he hits this one. He hits
good.
this one. Lillard hits the three here. A big shot from your star, Damian Lillard. Portland up 5 now with 18.6 seconds left in a win or go home. The Blazers looking to survive another day. And Damian Lillard, who has not hit a three all game, hits the biggest three of the game so far with a step back three right there to put the Blazers up 5.
Wow, and Portland looking to send this into a game 4, and I think that shot just did so. We'll see if LeBron can either get an and one or maybe a step back 3 here. He's going to take the 3. No good, but
No
McGee
good.
is there.
Offensive rebound. They get back
They
to
gotta
LeBron.
shoot a
Back to
3.
Avery Bradley. Oh, they're wasting a lot of time here. Another offensive rebound. No, Whiteside able to get this one. And the Lakers will not fall. And the Blazers are heading to a 4th game here as they steal one at home against the 1-seeded Lakers. They're down 2-1 in the series. A win by 5 here, 59-54 for the Blazers. And what a late performance here out of Carmelo Anthony to really seal the deal for the Blazers.
Wow, and you had to Carmelo Anthony not even on a team earlier in this year, and look at this. He is helping a team in the playoffs, and an 8-seed team at that beat a 1-seed, descended to a game 4. And that's our final from Portland, 59-54, and this will go to game 4. All right, we're going to go over to our post-game show as we look at the stats. CJ McCollum, overall, he was just there for the scoring, and he carried the load in the first half to keep this game close or even give Portland the lead. Carmelo Anthony, huge fourth quarter. Well, we have our player of the game in Nurkic as his offensive rebounds, 5 in the game, were very key in that run. And those surprising too, flagrant fouls on Dwight Howard really ruined the momentum for Lakers in this one. Anything else to say on Portland's side, big game?
Well, obviously, you have Damian Lillard shoot 4-16, and you're able to sneak out a win. His 3rd straight poor shooting performance, but the Blazers able to sneak a win out at home here. Obviously, led by McCollum's first quarter, and obviously Carmelo Anthony's 4th quarter. And Nurkic, the player of the game, with 10 and 9, obviously had 5 offensive rebounds. And I believe on 4 of those offensive rebounds, he was either fouled or he made a bucket, which pivotal key in here in this game, as the Blazers were able to sneak out a win in Game 3 to send this to a Game 4.
And we're going to go over to the Lakers side. Wow. Disappointing game for Anthony Davis. He had a defensive greatness game in Game 2 and offensive performances. He had 15 points at halftime of last game, and he only scored 7 here and 5 rebounds. Very disappointing night out of him as LeBron James carried the load offensively.
Well,
And
you saw Anthony Davis really was a star in Game 2 as he really showed out. But here in this Game 3, I thought he made that first shot of the game for the Lakers, a tough little mid-range over CJ McCollum, and obviously with the smaller McCollum on him, he made it, but it was still a very tough shot. And after that, Davis really went into a cold stretch. He had a few offensive rebounds he was able to score on, but other than that, Anthony Davis was basically non-existent here tonight. LeBron James took most of the shots late in the game, which kind of hurt his shooting percentage to try and get the Lakers back into it. And obviously it wasn't enough. Avery Bradley hit some big shots down the stretch for the Lakers. And I think out of this game, if you're the Lakers, you really take away is Avery Bradley is your 3rd star in the starting lineup late in games to take shots if LeBron James and Anthony Davis get in foul trouble, get hurt, and or just really struggling from the field. And I think we'll see a very exciting Game 4 as all 3 games in the series have been very close at the end. And the Blazers obviously survived to see another day. They could easily be up 2-1 in this series if they were able to hold on late in Game 1, but they were not. And this 1 versus 8 seeded first round series We have ourselves a series, in fact, as it's now 2-1. The Lakers are up, and the Blazers were able to steal Game 3 here at home.
Thank you for those great points, Big Game. As we're going to end it here in Portland, as the Lakers are taken down by the Trailblazers 59-54. Our next game of the night will be Game 4 as the Nets look to try and beat the Raptors 3-1 in the series. Up next. Thanks for joining. We'll see you soon.